Hello, and welcome to 7 Strategies for Designing More Visually Appealing Online Courses. I am Marjorie Bazlucki, Instructional Designer in the Center for Advancing Teaching and Learning at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. In this session, we will look at 7 strategies you can use when designing your online course to make them more visually appealing. While there are many strategies that can help make your online course visually appealing, we will start with 7 basic strategies that are easily implemented. The first strategy is the idea that less is more. Learners are less likely to read text-heavy slides, so less than 6 bullet points is your goal. To make your presentations more acceptable and look great, keeping your slides to 6 bullet points each is best. This provides decent space for images, video, and infographics that balance your text. Remember, less is always more for the online context. The next strategy involves font, the way the text looks. The big idea here is to avoid cursive fonts. To make your online course attractive, don't go for attractive fonts. They may be nice to see, but difficult for your learners to read. Don't use cursive style and fonts with embellishments. Sans serif fonts are more legible than serif fonts. Arial, Calibri, Verdana, and Helvetica are some examples of sans serif fonts. Arial is the font used in the information shape. Color. Tone down your color schemes. Avoid loud or bright background colors. Using too many colors, you might think that will get learners' attention, but that's not true in most cases. Weird color combinations make it difficult for learners, and they face problems concentrating. So it's always better to keep your color scheme simple and toned down. You can use bold or strong colors to get learners' attention, but don't go for bright colors. It makes reading harder for the learner. And pay close attention to contrast. Be cautious about illustrations. Proper use of graphics and illustrations will have a positive impact on your learners. It is best to try to use illustrations of high quality as opposed to clip art or poor quality drawings. Use contemporary pictures that are relevant to your course. Images are used to explain and visualize concepts, so use current images in your course when at all possible. Incorporating a picture that has nothing to do with the lesson is of no use and will distract learners. Use pictures that your learners can easily relate to the course. Symbols stand for concepts. Using them helps convey meaning more quickly and effectively. Images, like symbols, communicate much more than just written text. People are more drawn to visual images than heavy text. It's been said that 1 picture equals 1,000 words. Include images throughout your text to keep readers engaged. Be selective and purposeful with those images. Clutter. Clutter on your page leads to distraction, and white space goes a long way. When looking at a page, too much text is a turnoff and will put a negative spin on your course in the learner's eye. Empty space serves a purpose. It offers time for the mind to connect ideas and reboot before moving on. In addition, it provides an easy read and allows the learner to process information. People are more focused on the content when it's simple and easy to navigate. Chunking. Chunking refers to organizing course content in visibly distinct units. Chunking in a consistent manner allows learners to navigate easily through the content in a way that supports achieving the learning objectives. When you chunk the course content, or even just break up paragraphs, learners can comprehend and remember more easily. Use chunking for text and multimedia content alike to help your students understand underlying relationships in information hierarchy. Order. Apparent order, like a table of content, offers an overview that primes the brain for learning. It shows direction and initiates the neurological filing process. The brain's recall ability relies heavily on the proper storage of information. We've looked at the idea of more is less and using bullet points. Choosing font wisely, making sure our color choices are simple and toned down, using relevant contemporary images, acknowledging that white space is okay and has a place in your design, chunking content for the learners, and lastly, using some sort of filing system or process. Using any or all of these simple strategies will help you create a more visually appealing course. If I can assist you in any way, please send an email or call. Thank you.